Oh goodness, let me just click this on this other monitor. Okay. Gonna get to the first dungeon today. Hopefully. Video games. Probably should have checked the queue before I started streaming. But you know what? It's only 10 people. That's fine. That's fine. And now I'll be stuck here for like an hour, even though it's just 10 people. No one will log out. At all. Ever. You can do it, game. I believe in you. It is done. So yeah, I am perhaps foolishly trying out new settings on OBS right now. So if there's game lag, I'll have to down the stream for a bit and fix that. But I don't think there will be. Hopefully. We'll see. Oh, all my shit's sold. Cool. One step closer to 10 million gil. Million! $10 million. 1 billion. Okay, yeah. I should rewatch those movies. Because it's been years. Is the quest close to the exit to this room? Ah. The ever amazing and convenient answer of kind of. Wonderful. Well, supposedly, I'll be unlocking the first dungeon soon. Oh, what the fuck? But we shall see. Oh shit, he's in a cutscene. I was gonna do the dungeon with him. Why can't I just run forever? Because it would break encounters. I know that. Of course I clicked right at the wrong moment. That's the level of skill I like to display here on my stream. Ugh. You are returned, Callus. I trust you learned much from our Doman friends in Revenant's Toll. I am eager to hear all, though that can wait until we have left port. We will have time enough to talk on our journey to Kugane. Our spice trading friends have completed their preparations. Assuming you have completed yours, you may inform the deckhand that we are ready to depart. Alright. All set, lass. I'll see you to the ship if so. Yeah. Oh shit, alright. Is this a cutscene or an instance? Or both? Oh, I'm so excited.
Twelve be praised. Full sure was I that I had come too late.
Urianger! Tell me you haven't come all this way just to see us off.
Nay, my lady. Ere you quit these shores for eastern climes, I wished to share some words of seeming import.
Ah, he came here to be a huge nerd. I see. I can
Where
relate.
the sun doth rise. See crimson embers, darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall. Sea azure lost amidst the squall.
Well, that sounds suitably foreboding. Another one of your prophecies, I presume?
Of far eastern origin, aye. It is mine earnest hope that this ancient wisdom may serve to guide you.
I am sure we won't know what it means until great damage has already been wreaked.
A parting gift befitting your roundabout ways. Thank you.
I have more than words for you, my lady.
Oh shit. New sick ass fucking rapier.
It's beautiful. Is it for me?
You're the only one who can equip it.
Undeniably powerful. Your ethereal blade taxeth you greatly in the wielding. Not so this rapier, which shall serve you just as well against all but the most formidable foe.
Alright, cool.
Impressive. It feels as though it's attuned to my ether. I shall treasure it.
Alistair's power increases.
Honored guests, say your farewells, for the moment of our parting draws nigh. A fair wind blows, and I mean to follow it.
It would seem our ship is set to sail. Pray give my regards to Thancred and the others. And take care.
Just kidding, I decided to come with you guys. Squad goals? This isn't the ship that's been, like, sitting in Limsa Lomensa for forever. No. Nah, I don't think so. It's good that the weapons are over the top in terms of aesthetic. That's what you want. That's what I want, anyway. Those fuckers are never coming back. Oh! Here we go. Across the sea. Or almost across the sea.
A fine day, is it not? Fair winds and following seas. The Misery is enjoying herself.
Why would you name your ship the Misery? I feel like that's just asking for trouble.
Nevertheless, it would not do for you to spend the entirety of our voyage above deck. Let me show you to your quarters.
I do hope you enjoy your journey aboard the Misery. Tatru is full of energy as usual.
Is it supposed to do that?
Yeah.
Under normal circumstances.
Also, why didn't she get a text box for that?
Captain! You're needed on deck! Something queer's afoot. The winds died down, the waters went still, and all of a sudden, we were dragged off course.
Perhaps sea monsters of some description.
Dragged? By what?
Can't rightly
Wow,
say
what a
sir.
miserable
Some
situation.
of the lads are
Huh?
muttering about seeing things in the water.
Why did you name your ship the Misery?
Oh, for the love of... If you will excuse me a moment.
I'm sure I will have to
Actually,
resolve this
might I
situation.
persuade you to
Oh,
join
well,
me?
there we go.
Loath though I am to admit it, I have a bad feeling about this.
Say it louder. Really make sure that fate fucks you over on this one. Oh, it is an instance. Cool. Oh, not an instance. Just a new area with a bunch of people in it, which is weird. Whatevs. Odd. Most odd. Well, do you have any idea what's going on? No, as the man said, despite the absence of wind and current, the misery is somehow being pulled off course. Well, why not fire up the cerulean engines you have hidden below? Excellent suggestion based on knowledge you should not have. Alas, our engines appear to be malfunctioning for reasons that escape my engineers at present. I'm telling you, Captain, it's them things the lad saw. Things? I don't suppose I could convince you to attempt something more descriptive. An adjective, for example. Seawolf superstitions and fairy tales, not more, but if you must know, the things which he is so reticent to name are the souls of deceased women, said to lure sailors to their deaths. Preposterous! Yes, indeed. If it is neither the sea nor the weather which is responsible, then it is probably a predatory entity of some sort, perhaps a siren or some such. For all we know, it could be a fellow spice trader employing magics to seize and plunder passing vessels. Regardless, we have but one recourse, to let the current take us where it will and deal with whatever we find there. 'Cause we're a bunch of badasses. Except for Alphino, I guess. He's kind of a badass. What a thoroughly pragmatic suggestion. Oh, I am beginning to like you, girl. I assure you the feeling is not mutual. Once we arrive at our destination, be it a vessel or an island or something else, Lise and I will remain with the ship to defend it in case of attack. Callus, I believe you would be the ideal choice to venture forth and deal with the cause of our troubles. Then it is settled. I know not what awaits us, but it will rue the day it reeled us in. Yeah, Lise was also there. I don't think Lise has had a single line since we left Alamigo. So this is the first dungeon. Alright. That's interesting. Well, he's still in a cutscene. Let's see here. Oh, so they've added the Heavensward dungeons to the first tab now. Interesting. I haven't looked at that since the update. Guess it makes sense, though. Otherwise, by, like, expansion 4, we'd have 30 tabs for stuff. The aid of Captain Calvan and his misery, you and your companions have embarked on a lengthy voyage to the Far East. Alas, no voyage across the 5 seas is entirely uneventful. The ship has been dragged off course by a mysterious force, and the men have begun to whisper strange things in the water. Needless to say, you and your fellow adventurers will be having none of that. Once the ship reaches its unknown destination, you will go ashore and deal with whatever fiends you find. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. So I guess we'll just hang out here for a minute and wait for my friend to become available to do the dungeon with. And then wait in queue for God knows how long, and then do the dungeon. What's in here? Never mind. It's cool that this is like a thing that you can kind of explore. Man. So yeah, it's kind of cool that Limsala Mensa is a nation that basically was founded by pirates, and most of the people are like former pirates of some description. In fact, the only reason they aren't actively doing piracy on everybody right now is because of the current leader. They have, I think they determine leader. No, unfortunately. Well, Yeah, no. No going below deck. Wonderful. But they determine their leader by, like, races in ships. So I guess it's whoever is the best captain. That's their way of doing it without murdering each other. And the current leader, who is one of the Grand Company leaders, which are like factions you can join in the game for PvP, though that's sort of fallen to the wayside now, has basically outlawed piracy, and you have to get, like, a special thing that gives you the rights to pirate in specific areas. It's basically so Limsa Lominsa can be aligned with the other city-states of Gridania and Ul'dah, which are the early beginning places. So, yeah, woohoo, big nerdy lore stuff that I learned. What you got to say? Make sure Tatsu stays below deck until we know it's safe. Okay. Afanad was never terrified of ghost stories as a child. I'm glad to see that some things... Oh, was terrified of ghost stories as a child. I'm glad to see that some things never change. You huge coward. What? Why are you looking at me like that? I am calm and collected as ever. Carry on. Alright, that's cool. Afraid of ghosts. Oh! There we go. Hey.
Yo.
Just so you know, I am, like, streaming.
Oh, okay.
I just, you know, I don't think there's anyone at your house at the moment, but...
No.
Okay. Oh, how many playable races are there? Alec, help me with that. Is it 5 or 6?
You got your humans, your giant people, your mini people, dragon people, and 5. Oh, 6.
Because not elves.
Yeah.
Legally distinguishable from elves. Even though there's no reason to legally distinguish. Alright, average wait time's 28 minutes. That's what I want. I assume you don't have a tank at level 61 yet.
No.
Cool. So how's life treating you?
Good.
Okay.
I actually kind of need this experience because I'm not 65, and I need to be 65 to do the next main story quest.
Huh. Did you do all the side quests and stuff?
I still have 3 side quests left, but I don't think they're gonna be enough to get me there.
Weird.
Yeah.
They are giant people, but they're not, like, huge. They're just taller than all the other player races. What is it, Rogadins?
Yeah. They're pretty bulky, too.
They're tall and strong. This is what I was hoping to do. Kill 30 minutes somehow.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, maybe Mikey will wake up soon.
I doubt it. But it would be nice to have a healer to lower the wait time. So, you're down to watch Inferno Cop tonight, right? That's still a thing?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm down. I forgot about that. But yeah, sure.
Good. I'm glad you'll finally experience that show. Anime.
I tuned into your stream and now I have to turn it down.
I mean, you could just close
Weird.
it. What, are you hearing me twice? This amazing
I'm also
quality.
hearing myself.
See, what you really want to do is take off your headset or like earbuds or whatever it is you're using and turn your speakers up really, really loud. So then you hear yourself coming out of your speakers and then your mic picks it up and it just infinite loops it. That's the real quality you want to go for.
Yeah.
Unique
The underwater,
experience.
the underwater stuff is like really cool.
I am really looking forward to it. At
Yeah.
least, see, if that previous problem with people not being able to queue into the single instance had a queue, like, it'd be fine. Because, you know, you could be like, I have to kill half an hour suddenly.
I mean, yeah, that'd be nice.
Or, I mean, what would be more likely is, I will get into this instance in 4 hours. Wonderful. Hey, remember when Yoshi P, the like head guy on this game, was like, don't worry about us adding 2 new DPS classes. It won't upset the balance of the game at all. And now the wait times that were 15 minutes have gone up to 30 minutes for DPS. Isn't that cool? I'm glad about that.
It's all good. I mean, like, this isn't horribly inaccurate of how it is most of the time anyways.
I guess, but like, it's even true of the roulettes now, which used to be way, way faster.
True.
And Pat knows multiple people who stopped playing a tank or healer to play one of the new DPS classes.
Yeah. I watched his stream on YouTube.
Apparently he was one of the people who just sat there clicking over and over and over in hopes of getting into the instance.
I did that for a while.
And he kept doing it until it worked. See, Mikey isn't also here to randomly come up with the discussion topic that leads to me talking about Waylords breeding with skitties for like 15 minutes.
How does that even work?
Okay, I mean, it works. It's just, you know, how do you think it works, Alec?
I don't know. It sounds very painful.
I mean, it means that there's either a skitty, like, living inside of a Waylord and just, you know, doing their business, or a probably very painful experience for a skitty. But, like, the whole root of that is that they're in the same egg group, which means that they definitely can breed.
Sounds unethical.
I mean, how is it unethical if it's just what nature does?
Dude, I don't know. Well, I mean, if you're
Oh, shit! Alright.
See, I'm just saying, like, some guy putting a Waylord and a Skitty together, forcing them to mate.
Now kiss!
Like this part.
Oh. I'm already on board with this. Sea monsters.
Eat some food.
Oh. That new gear set actually looks pretty cool.
Oh, thanks, man.
Even though it's just, I'm sure, what you got through the main quest.
Yeah. I noticed the other day that when I do that sprinting thing, when I sprint with my weapon out, my hand clips through my weapon.
Great.
Yeah. Fortunately, you can't see it when you're zoomed all the way out, but I mean, it sucks knowing that that's there.
You can't unsee it once you know.
Yeah.
I'm glad Alice has the actual red mage skills now.
Yeah. And like the little, yeah. She looks so, I want her weapon.
Yeah,
Like,
it's pretty good. I mean, you're probably going to be able to get it or something very much like it at some point. Ah, good. More banshees. Well, this is already one of the most unique dungeons in the game.
yeah, it's cool being able to fight next to them.
And, like, on a moving boat.
Yeah.
I'm glad that the objectives have spoiled that we're arriving at a place called Spey Rock.
What? Nonsense.
It is done. Banshees look cool, too.
Yeah. I like their mouth on the side of their face. It's pretty great.
Ah. I am super here for this entire thing. Ymir. That's like the Attack on Titan character.
It is the attack, no.
Yeah.
Secretly a snail.
What a twist.
These crabs could be Pokemon, honestly. Like, even the name.
I mean, they'd have to look a bit more cartoony, but yeah. I could see it. Do you think Reflection of Carlabos could be a Pokemon? That sounds like a Pokemon name to me.
Yeah, oh yeah. Could be. Thank you.
If reading the Encyclopedia Eorzea taught me anything, it's that that guy's name has a deep-seated reason in lore. Bless you.
Thank you.
You know what? Maybe they shouldn't change the appearance at all. And just have this horrifyingly realistic crab monster. That's the new Mega Evolution for Cracklaw.
Can they also mate with Skitties?
Oh, well, hella, I don't know. I don't have this advanced knowledge. That's basically a piece of trivia. So, what's the deal with this guy?
I don't remember.
Alright.
Let's do this though. We got it. Easy.
2 cake piece of easy. Oh, goodness. That's a name for a skill. Oh!
Maybe I should put on my DOT. That'd be good.
Nah.
I don't like do it on normal enemies because they're usually dead before it actually does anything.
Oh. Yeah. Kugane does look pretty sick, though.
Yeah. Honestly, it's not a great name, though.
Could be better. It's not a terrible name.
I suppose.
Like, you could remember it. As opposed to high fantasy Lord of the Rings. So how does it feel being able to sprint in combat as a melee DPS now?
I mean, it's nice. I still don't do it a whole lot, but I mean, it's an option if I ever need it.
You know what? I bet this could be a Digimon.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, it would be one of those higher evolutions, but
Oh yeah, of course. It also has a bit of that no-face thing going on with its, like, actual head.
No face.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, spirited away.
Yeah. Rest in fucking pieces.
That fucking thing gives me nightmares. It's fucking creepy, man. What arm I... no, I don't need that.
I don't need it.
So, like, I don't know if you know, because Mikey didn't know. But, like, you are guaranteed at least one, like, gear drop for your job.
Yeah,
Up
yeah.
until the 69 dungeon.
They mentioned that in the patch notes.
Like, we got, Mikey and I did the second dungeon. He's like, man, I didn't get anything in the dungeon either. I'm like, you did, though. You had to.
Oh, look at that fucking ghost ship! Holy shit! I didn't notice that at first. That's awesome. Ah yes, the sea monks. Nah. It's too specific to be Chandelier's Mega Evolution. It'd be more like, one of those weird, very stringent requirement evolutions that changes what the fuck they look like. Sorry, someone in chat said something. I still don't understand why they're called sea monks, though. It's a super weird name.
I mean, everybody knows that they're the monks of the sea, but...
Of course.
Yeah. I think one of their, one of the job NPCs, actually, that would be great. Actually. If you just have, like, this void sent as your, NPC for your job quests.
That would be pretty cool, actually. I mean... in the Summoner quest line, there's a talking book mimic named Principia that teaches you things. Passes on the secrets of ancient Alig.
One of these days, I'll get my summoner up.
I mean, one of these days you'll get everything up.
Yeah.
I also will. Can I get the ghost ship as a mount?
I guess I already have the extreme primal mounts out.
Like the new... Well, I mean, that makes sense.
I think it took them longer last time, though.
Huh.
I think.
I mean, I wasn't there for the release of Heaven's Ward, I don't know.
This boss is like the cool. He looks so fucking cool.
Oh yes, the Dark Souls boss.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
I didn't say there was anything wrong with it. Hello, Governor. Was that too obvious? Was that too easy?
Yeah, it was. You should feel ashamed.
I don't.
So this one's pretty obvious. Don't stand in the shit.
Got it. I can't decide if his aesthetic is more Dark Souls or Nightmare Before Christmas.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, if we're being real here, it's not a Dark Souls boss. This is like a normal Dark Souls enemy.
Yeah. That's pretty good, Werewolf. We will kill Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh goodness. What are you...
That.
I see now. Hey, Mikey. Well, I think he would have been up if it actually took the full 30 minutes. Oh, well. I have magic vulnerability 7 now. I'm probably gonna die. Oh, no. Alright. I was trying to follow you in hopes that you would know where to go, but nay.
I mean, I did. I went to the right place so that I could continue hitting the enemy.
Fair enough. It is done. Schwarzenegger is slain.
I think that's actually the only governor I know, like off the top of my head, is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Well, you know. Really, really digging the aesthetic of this dungeon, Mikey. You know, every once in a while, I see one of the samurai skill names God. David would be driven insane. I really like the spooky music, too.
Oh, yeah.
The names of the samurai skills, Mikey. They're like all Japanese-y.
I mean, that's a given.
Yeah. Should have done Contagion first. Oh well. I feel like I'd just be like screaming Street Fighter attack names if I was playing a samurai. Shifu Hadouken! Midare Setsugeka. Yeah, alright, that's a name. I mean, I'm glad they actually embraced that, but still. Oy. See, I knew Shifu and Jinpu because you said those a lot while we were doing Palace of the Dead. Ah, shit. That's right. I have to get used to the new rhythm of putting my DOTs on now that I only have 2 instead of 3.
Have you gotten the Summon Bahamut skill yet?
No!
Oh. I mean, I don't know what level it is. Oh, you're only 61. Never mind.
Yeah!
I'm like kind of jelly over that skill. That's pretty rad.
As you should be. I mean, I already basically had a stand that channeled Bahamut's power. But now I get to make him into my minion. Oh, you were surprised by David getting the warrior jump potion and not the monk one? Okay, we'll see. He messaged me repeatedly over the course of a day, trying to figure out which class he wanted to get it for.
Then he messaged me.
Well, I told him to message you.
Yeah.
So he was like, what does Dark Knight play like? And I was like,
David flip-flops around a lot. But I mean, he's bought the potion. He has to commit now.
No, he doesn't. All he has to do is wait for the next patch, and then he can buy another one. Oh, what is this shit?
David leveled all the jobs higher than us because he just bought jump potions. Nothing but jump potions.
Oh, spooky. Shit. Made me miss a ruin, you bastard. Oh, oh, this fleshless captive is too hot. Can't not be seduced. Were you also seduced by the fleshless captive, Alec?
I was. There's something about him.
Or her?
Maybe it's lack of flesh. Yeah. Maybe it's the lack of flesh.
Yeah, you know, I've always found a lack of flesh to be very sexually enticing.
I know, right? I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks that.
Oh, it's happening again. I can't stop myself.
Yeah, it should just slip away.
I did enjoy that string of side quests, Mikey. It was cool that you get to see Gaius be a cool guy. Posthumously.
Gaius did nothing wrong.
Gaius did a lot wrong, but he wasn't a complete ass. Oh my god, I am in love with this boss design. Oh, this is great. Morale? I want a minion of this. Oh, shit.
I was going to tell you. I forgot. It's fine. She's gonna use like something advance and like something retreat. So if it's advanced, you're gonna move forward in the direction you're facing. To retreat, you're gonna move backward. Just make sure you position yourself so you don't get hit by shit.
Got it. Damn it. Ugh. She's got a music aesthetic going. I really, really like this. So where's the savage version of this fight where you can get knocked off the edge?
Oh yeah. That would be rough.
I want to test something. Okay, so it is the direction you're facing. Oh god! Music, as always, is phenomenal.
I really like this theme.
Eh! Oh, shit. Alright.
That's like a little bit break. Oh yeah, level up.
Oh, I also leveled up. Well, okay. Oh, damn it. You're gonna have me explain summoner mechanics. So, Ruin 3 does more damage, but if you just spam it, you'll run out of MP super fast. But when you're in Dreadworm's stance, the cost of Ruin 3 is reduced significantly. So, generally you're supposed to, like, use Ruin 1 outside of it, use Ruin 2 while you're moving, and, use Ruin 3 while you're in Dreadworm's stance.
I'm gonna take off, go get some lunch.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, later.
I will also leave the call in Discord. There we go. Oh, no player commendations? Gosh. How dare they? New zone?
Thank the 12.
Or are we just gonna get back on the boat?
Everything here would appear to be in order. Good. Repairs should be completed by the time we return to Misery, whereupon we shall resume our journey without further delay.
Okay.
I swear.
That dungeon was fucking great, though.
Too soon.
There's a ghost ship, there's a bit where you're on your ship fighting with the other scion. Ah! Quality stuff. Now that I think about it, that dungeon boss kind of already is a Pokemon, just not as cool. There's, what's its name, Roserade or whatever? There's the one that kind of looks like it, just without the ghost stuff going on.
I remember the sea, the smell of the salt, and the crash of the waves as we drew closer to Kugane.
So Lisa's also narrating these parts. Alright. Here we go.
The only port open to outsiders in Higashi, across the Ruby Sea from Offa, from Dome. All the colors of the rainbow, all the peoples of the world, all in one place. I wish you could have seen it.
Well, Kugane seems cool. Congratulations, you now stand in Kugane, the western port of Higashi, regrettably the only port in this nation open to foreign trade. Oh, and I do apologize for the unforeseen difficulties which befell us during our journey. Needless to say, your assistance in overcoming them was much appreciated. Glad though I am to have arrived, I would remind you all that we are far from home with limited resources at our disposal. Duly noted, brother. I shall take care not to enjoy myself. In any event, Delma is our final destination, and our first order of business should be to secure passage there. Captain Carvelin, I realize you pledged only to take us as far as Kugane, and I have no desire to change the terms of our agreement. I should, however, be interested to know how you would go about reaching Othard were you in our position. At the risk of stating the obvious, you are in a port. Surely there is a kind and generous soul here who will aid you for the right price. You cannot be the first traveler seeking passage to Doma. Captain makes a good point. 'Tis like that Yugiri and Gusetsu were forced to come here for the self-same reasons we were. They must have found a way to Othard, assuming they are not still in the city. Ere we seek passage, mayhap we should first seek our friends. Leave it to me, Alphino. Making friendly inquiries is my specialty. Lest you forget, I got plenty of practice in Ishgard. Captain Carvelin, could you direct us to the nearest tavern? Desperate for a drink, are we? You may find one of the largest in that large building just beyond the pier. Whether your journeys have come to an end or are about to begin, the Shizuoka Hostelier is an ideal place to rest, relax, and reflect, or so they say. The names of places in this game are going to, like, in this expansion zone around Doma is, it's gonna be rough. And with that, my dear scions, I bid you farewell. As soon as we have replenished our supplies, we must away. Ours was ever a fast-moving business. The spice trade, you mean? But of course! Surely you did not think I traveled halfway across the world and delivered you to your destination solely out of the kindness of my heart. Perish the thought. Thank you, Captain, and may the Navigator watch over and keep you. So, is this, area like Ishgard, where it has different music depending on the time of day? Right then, to the hostelier. Hostelry? I don't know. After you! Hostelry. That's obviously it. Nice. I can't wait to try and get a mansion in the new housing zone. I don't think we have enough money.
By the 12. I thought Ishgard remarkable, but this... We are certainly not in Eorzea anymore.
A tavern is a tavern, Alphino, here or anywhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time to do what I do best.
Tatsuru has a very high charisma.
Oh, 1,000 pardons, my lady.
And who might you be?
The Scions of the Seventh Dawn, I presume. I hope your voyage was not too trying.
And you are?
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. Hancock of the East Aldenard Trading Company, at your service. On behalf of Chairman
good.
I bid you
He knows Lolorito.
And invite you to take
I will be watching my back for backstabbing.
Lolorito? I was aware his interests extended beyond the borders of Eorzea, but not so far as Kugane. Regardless, I am disinclined to accept the hospitality of grinning merchants. Especially those who serve a master with whom we have such a difficult relationship.
Thank you, Alphino.
My, such naked suspicion. I do hope that business with the Crystal Braves did not rob you of all faith in your fellow man. Or do you really think the chairman is plotting to drag you into another one of his grand schemes?
I beg your pardon? If you are trying to win my trust, you are failing quite spectacularly.
Oh dear, have I offended you? Once again, I must apologize. Too much time in the
in order to be a real anime character, this guy would have to have a samurai blade.
One finds oneself
rocking the katana.
Candid speech of the Uldan markets.
Be a samurai Champloo character.
Though I see now that this was neither the time nor the place to indulge said longing. Might I suggest that we continue this conversation at the company offices? Too many eyes and ears here, you understand. It would be decidedly reckless to say any more.
If I may favor you with the invigorating candy you apparently crave, it would be decidedly reckless to follow a man I neither know nor trust. Give me one good reason why we should accept Lord Lolorito's invitation.
No friends in a distant
There's
land.
the young diplomat I was told to expect. Very well then, I shall explain. You understand that you are come to a most reclusive and secretive nation, yes? One whose borders are closed to foreign trade save at this single port.
The
It should come as no surprise
parallels
that a
to
great many
real-life
parties have
Japanese
vested
history are not
interests here.
lost on me.
Merchants like myself are a given, of course, but for every one of us, you may be certain there is also an agent of a foreign government. Many notable nations and empires have embassies here, you know, including, of course, the Garlean Empire, with whom you have such a difficult relationship.
To paraphrase,
Oh, there's an Amaja
Kugane
up
is
there.
teeming with Imperial spies, one or several of whom could now be listening to our every word.
Something to that effect, yes. Beneath this veneer of bustling trade, a war for supremacy is being waged between world powers. One might say we were standing on the front lines, just not in public.
This could lead to some
I
interesting
still have
plot
my
things.
doubts, but he may have a point. I say we accept his invitation for now.
Solemn nod. And you must be Callus Brunel, slayer of gods, rider of dragons, savior of Ishgard, stealer of pants, if some of the more puzzling rumors are to be believed. Don't worry about that. I knew it, may I say. What an honor and a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance, my lady. I just know you and I are going to get along famously. Now then, without further ado, allow me to escort you to the company offices. This being your first visit to our fair city, I shall make an effort to point out various landmarks along the way, if you would be so good as to follow me. Okay, so that's the same quest that happens the first time you go to Ishgard, first time you go to, Ralger's Reach. It's the new zone, gotta look around through a quest. That's fine. And I am just gonna attune to this Aetheryte before I forget to. Everyone, if I could have your attention, please. You are now standing in Tinkanto. Loosely translated, the name means Spire of Drifting Souls, which, as some of you may have deduced, makes reference to the Aetheryte which stands over yonder. The design is markedly different from those of Sharlayan, yet I trust its function is identical? A diplomat and a scholar will wonders never cease. Far Eastern Aetheryte technologies have a long and storied tradition, I assure you. This particular example was constructed by the Onishishu, a collective of skilled craftsmen who guard their ancestral techniques with the utmost secrecy. In short, you will find it no less reliable than its Western counterparts. Attune if you like. I have to wonder, how expensive is it to teleport to anywhere that isn't here? Because if we're actually, like, fitting into lore, it would be very expensive. But, okay, yeah. Costs 1,000 gil to jump between the continents. Got it. I mean, 1,000 gil isn't that expensive, but it's more expensive than a lot of things. Beautiful though it may be, we cannot spend all day staring at the Aetheryte. Come, come, let us move along. The markets are next. Some days, some nights. I don't know the rest of that song. Music's cool, area's cool. I fucking love this game so much. Alright. We have arrived at the largest shopping district in Kugane, Kugane Dori. Kugane, as you are doubtless unaware, is an ancient Hingan word for gold. So in this prosperous port where golden fortunes are made, lesser fortunes, or Kugane, are earned by the local merchants. It's all quite logical once you learn the language. Now you're beginning to speak my language. Oh ho, a kindred spirit. What a pleasure it is to meet a young lady who appreciates the value of hard-won coin. She does the books for the Scions. Hancock of the East Aldunar Trading Company. You were with clients today. Why, if it isn't Master Keaton, pray allow me to introduce you to my esteemed guest, but recently come from distant Eorzea. This kind and generous soul supervises all transactions here in Kugane Dori. Your sincerity is ever appreciated. As he says, I am Keaton of the Hakuchi clan, and it is my honor to serve as overseer of these markets. As we receive many foreign visitors in Kugane, we accept all manner of currencies. Rest assured, your Eorzea Guild are welcome here. I invite you to peruse our wares at your leisure. Arms, armor, foodstuffs, potables. Here you will find all of them and more. I'll say talking to me. Flirting, perhaps? Probably not. But I'm allowed to think so. And can and can't disprove me. Come on. I do really like this area. If we may pause here for a moment. This road leads to the Ijin Gai, the district in which Ijin, or foreigners, are permitted to reside. Oh, the housing district. Would this also be where the foreign embassies are found, including that of a certain empire? Precisely! So you see, it would not be at all unusual to cross paths with one of our Garlean cousins here. With this in mind, I would encourage you to choose your words carefully. We would not want any physical altercations, after all. Such spats being strictly forbidden. The Sekisei-gumi punish breaches of the peace quite severely, like the guard or the government. I have seen foreigners permanently exiled for a single violation. Though to be fair, this is not common. More often than not, they are executed on the spot. Alright! What? Cut down then and there? You're joking, right? Would that I were, but alas, these samurai are a humorous lot. Why, I recall one instance when a foreign merchant in his cups dared lay hands upon a Hingan aristocrat in front of a Sekisei-gumi. The samurai cut him down in half with a single stroke. I don't even want to think about that. So as you see, it would behoove you to behave. Failing that, we may be forced to part ways with one another, or you with yourselves in the manner of the late Teleji Adeleji. Oh look, random spoilers, that's fun. You know what? I like this guy. He might stab me in the back later, but I'm okay with that. Oh, how I amuse myself. But we must carry on. I have yet to show you the Garlean consulate. My player character looks so shocked by that. Like, is the ruby bizarre that I need to look? Ah, can't go. Alright. This, as you may have surmised, is the consulate of you-know-who. Mark the guards at the gate. Are their uniforms not different from those you have seen in the West? Were you to travel far and wide, you would find that many such variations exist, often inspired by local designs, all of which goes to show that even a massive empire seeking to rule all of creation is not without its artisans. There is oh so much more I could speak of, the soothing waters of the onsen, the ephemeral delights of the pleasure district, but you are doubtless still weary from your long sea voyage. Let us retire to the company offices. Yeah, you know, you deal with a guy like this by ensuring that he doesn't make more money by selling you out. At long last, we arrive at our destination. May I present you to our humble offices? We have much to discuss, so I will refrain from further prattle. Come, right this way. Oh, that pop-in was great. Fucking swordfish? Seriously?
Our thaumaturges took great pains to ward these walls against all manner of surveillance. Where business dealings are concerned, we do not compromise on confidentiality. You may avail yourselves of these offices for the duration of your visit. Come and go as you like, and know that you may speak freely here.
Well, I'm sure we can't be surveilled by outside sources, but the trading company could probably surveil our conversations.
Your offer is most generous, but I will not enter into any agreement which would leave us beholden to you or your master.
A legitimate concern. Allow me to clarify then. The chairman bids you consider this as an expression of his heartfelt contrition for the bloody banquet and the unpleasantness which followed.
Oh, that part where almost all of us died?
Alone, the chairman deems the provision of material aid to be a more appropriate demonstration of his sincerity.
Fine.
By sheer coincidence, your purpose here also happens to coincide with our own interests. That is, assuming you are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front.
I guess the Empire isn't very...
I will not bother to offer a denial. You have the right of it. To be specific, we are come in search of our Far Eastern allies, Yugiri and Gosetsu, whom we hope to assist in their fight.
The Aori Shinobi and the Rugadan Samurai? Then you will be pleased to know that they have both come to Kugane.
The amount of information that this man casually has access to is worrying, but not surprising.
They came here aboard a company vessel, you see. However, they encountered difficulties securing passage across the Ruby Sea.
The Ruby Sea? Sorry, I've never been any good at geography.
I'm right with you, Lise.
Forgive me. This calls for a map.
We're gonna get one of those fun cutscenes where it shows something other than just the conversation. Yeah, alright.
We are here in Kugane, the sole
Alright.
open port of Hingashi, situated on her western coast. Doma, meanwhile, is here on the eastern coast of Otherd in Yansha.
Alright.
Therefore, if your friends are to reach Doma, they must first cross the Ruby Sea. Alas, this is easier said than done, as the Ruby Sea does not fall within the dominion of either Hingashi or Doma, being controlled since antiquity by a third party, namely the Confederacy.
Alright.
Said maritime collective is known for the consummate skill of its sailors, and for demanding that any vessel entering its waters pay a toll referred to as the Ruby Tithe.
It's an
In
extortion
exchange, the
racket.
Confederacy's
Got it.
vast fleet guarantees the safety of those who travel within its territory. Now, as I'm sure you are aware, Garlemald conquered Doma some 25 years past, at which time the Empire saw no value in controlling the Ruby Sea, and thus did they turn a blind eye to the activities of the Confederacy. The recently appointed acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma had other ideas, however. She has formally condemned the Confederacy and declared that any who recognize their authority shall be branded enemies of the Empire.
You don't like the design of the... I mean, it's very busy, which I think might be the issue. Like, I don't hate it, but there's just, like, a lot going on. Like, when you look right next to the Kugane and Garlean Empire designs, like, the Kugane and Empire ones are very striking, and you can, like, recognize them very quickly, and they're very simple. Whereas that one, it's like... I like the idea of, like, having a bunch of color on it, but, yeah.
Bowing to this pressure, Hingashi severed ties with these toll takers and forbade the payment of the Ruby Tithe, prompting the Confederacy to make it known that any merchants choosing to sail the Ruby Sea would do so at their peril.
So they've gone from extortion to outright piracy. Understood.
No wonder they struggled to secure passage to Doma. What captain would risk such a journey?
Probably
given the
right,
circumstances?
Warwolf. It would look better without the sword. I don't know if it would be amazing. Like, I'd have to actually see it as opposed to just picturing it in my mind's eye, but it would probably look better without it. Also, see, this is one of the reasons I read the Encyclopedia Eorzea before this. The reason Kugane isn't controlled by the Empire is they managed to, like, convince the Empire that it would be valuable to not take them over while they didn't control everything else. Because, apparently, the Empire very frequently acquires goods from Eorzea through Kugane. Because, obviously, Gridania and Ul'dah and Limsa and Ishgard don't openly trade with the Empire, but they do trade with Kugane, and the Empire also trades with Kugane, so...
I'm told your friends were not so easily deterred from their course, but I know not whether their persistence bore fruit.
I say we follow in Yugiri and Gosetsu's footsteps and attempt to secure.
Of course, the
passage
new
to Doma
viceroy
ourselves.
of Doma
We
might
will need
have
to cross the sea in any case, and we may learn something of their
changed
whereabouts in the
that.
process.
Ah.
And should we find that they are still in Kugane, we can make the journey together.
In that case, I have some information which may be of use to you.
Alistair's
No
new
quid pro quo, I
glowing
assure
weapon.
The
Ugh.
chairman was most insistent.
It's
that
so
I
much.
aid you to
I
the
love it.
best of my ability.
Oh yeah, that's a smile. That's a smile you can trust. Though I am reluctant to take any action whatsoever that could be construed as placing ourselves in Lord Lolorito's debt, we must avail ourselves of what means are available. Our Alamegan allies place their faith in us, and I do not intend to disappoint them. Alright. Oh? The mystery gift reward. Interesting. It would seem inefficient for us all to venture out together in search of information on Yugiri and Gosetsu's whereabouts. Agreed? Agreed. We would need to cast our net wider, split up and pursue all available avenues of inquiry. But if we're to coordinate our efforts effectively, we'll need to establish a working base of operations here. Indeed. Tataru would seem best suited to the task of organizing our supplies and procuring new ones. She's so excited. All that positivity. While she attends to that, we four can begin our search by questioning the individuals Hancock identified. Alisai and I will take those in the southern districts of the city, and the two of you can take those in the north. In anticipation of just such an eventuality, I took the liberty of preparing some few sketches of Yugiri and Gosetsu during our voyage. Damn! Fucking nailed it, man. Wow, you still warned me that you were a bit of an artist, but these are great. They'll definitely come in handy. Looks like it's you and me, Callus. Let's step outside and talk about where to start. I can't wait to stab them in the back. What? Nothing. Wow, Alphino's sketches are so... I don't know how to put it, but they're very... Well, see for yourself. It's seriously impressive. It looks more like them than they do. Honestly, he could make a living doing this. Oh, sorry. No time for distractions. Why don't we start by visiting Kuraku at the onsen? That was it. And of course, side quests. Alright, here we go. You know, there's honestly not that many things that go hard Eastern, at least as far as gaming is concerned. I like seeing something very much like Japan made by a Japanese developer. It's cool. Oh no. I am down to do 2 main story quests and 20 side quests. That's my life. And I will slowly make progress. Alright, so this one isn't gonna just blatantly be a quest objective marker, which means I have to try and figure it out. So, I don't know if Mikey already did this, but I may be asking for help. And if I cannot figure it out, I will absolutely try to find out the answer online. Alright. Hey, stranger! Yes, you, the beady-eyed bumpkin with the oafish look on her face. Come and have a look at these paintings. I'm trying to find the places portrayed in them. Okay, this one might not be so bad, but there are some that are like... oof. Oh, so this is using the new mechanic of using an item in your inventory to look at the thing, to try and find the thing. The young woman shows you 2 paintings of scenes in Kugane. Any fool with eyes can see that they are both somewhere in Kugane, but for all my searching, I've yet to find either place. These paintings are dear to me, but if I'm to ask for your help, I'll have to lend them back to you for now. If and when you discover these places, see the paintings back safely to me, or there will be hells to pay. Use hints in the beautiful bell paintings and glorious gate painting to find the portrayed locations. Alright. See, this would be far more doable if I knew this location like the back of my hand. What are you... Yes, this is the Thavanarian consulate. No, you may not enter without official business. Alright. Tavern in the dock? Yeah? Yeah, probably. Ah, but which one? Because there are multiple. Well, let's look at the pictures. So yeah, that's probably the tavern. I don't know about the gate, though. Well... Okay, I actually do have one question. How do I know when I found it? Like, is there a thing? Is there a thing that, like, is a clear indication of, like, oh, yes, this is the area you're supposed to survey from? Because... otherwise... how the fuck am I supposed to do anything? Oh! What's that up there? That looks like a... I mean, that looks like the thing that you do for, the wondrous sights of whatever the fuck. You know what? I'm gonna try and reach that. It'll put me in a cutscene. So is there like a glowy thing that I interact with, or do I have to do an emote? Okay, okay. So we are gonna try this. Oh shit. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna wait for my sprint to come back. Well, shit. I'll try it without it. Oh! Alright. Fuck me for waiting, I guess. I don't know if this is the right... I mean, it looks a lot like it, so I have to assume this is it. So, like... do I do an emote, or just move the camera around? Oh! Oh, like that way. I see. Do the thing! Oh my goodness. This is weird. Because I can't zoom out. And there's a fucking board right there. Oh no. Don't make me think about... Do I use the... Like, is this the one for the quest? Or do I need to go somewhere else? Okay, okay. But I do need to watch for those lookout things for the quest. I'm gonna focus on this until I get it done. Don't want to get distracted. As easy as that might be. Well, if I'm not mistaken... Here, let me look at it one more time. Yeah, it's... Let me just double check over here. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely this way. And it's from a left side kind of thing. Getting the exact angle will be a bit rough, but I might have to be a bit further away. But, think I'm on the right track. Kinda, sorta. I'm sure this is thrilling to watch. Me just wandering around, playing hide-and-go-seek with the location a picture was taken from. Ooh. Okay, well this is too close, I think. Yeah, I need... It's relatively high up and I need to be further away. But it's definitely on this side. Up there's a pretty good guess. The fact that there are other players up there also kind of indicating to me. So, you know, oh, but this is the other one. God, shit, damn it. Oh, it is done. Okay. I managed to find the other one. Alright. Let's try this balcony. Shit. Yeah, I really feel great getting praise for stumbling into that one. I don't give a fuck about achievements unless they give me something in-game, too. Alright, does this door automatically open to... Alright, it does. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just, like... How's life? Ooh. Alright. Look, there's a reason that I wasn't... Of course you immediately looked it up. Jesus. Nah. Oh, what about that tower? I don't think there's a way to actually get up this. Well, fuck. I know it has to be somewhat hot. Maybe that bridge? I feel like that's too centered, though. Maybe back here. I'm gonna try back here. I might be getting too far away, though. But we're gonna try it. No? Damn. This feels kind of close, though. Maybe if I, like... I feel like this can't be right. Okay, that brown thing. Is that... I'm close? Alright. I think the tower is a bit further away, though. And I might have been wrong about how high up you need to be. Like, it might be slightly elevated, but it's not, like, super high up. I might be getting too close, but I'm in this area, so... Damn it. Behind the building I'm on. Alright. Maybe it's, on that rooftop. Because it obviously wasn't this. And I feel like the answer is being said in chat right now, but I'm not, like, in-game chat, but I'm trying to ignore it. Because I'm actually having fun trying to figure this out. Oh, well, hello there. Yo! Oh. Now that's a sight. It kind of would have been amazing if he was naked. Immediately get banned from Twitch forever. Yeah! Well, what was I supposed to do? Not check to see if he was naked? Come on. Okay, so once again we're back here. Am I supposed to get on top of one of these buildings, maybe? We're gonna try that. Is it enjoyable to watch? Maybe I should just start streaming a bunch of me trying to find these fucking things in Gravity Rush 2. Oh, this is feeling good. No? Alright, maybe take a few steps back. Let's open up the picture. Okay. So you can see both of those watchtower type things, and it's what is that box? That might be the key to figuring this out. And those little I don't know how to describe these, but this and this, I think, are the framing for the picture. Yeah. So where the hell? Oh! Oh, I'm getting close. Hold on a minute. Yes! Alright! I got it. Cool. That was actually kind of fun. I don't know if it would have been as fun if I was like doing it entirely by myself with absolutely no hints, but that was kind of enjoyable. Wait, where is that thing I thought was a box? Is it just like the corner of this thing? Is that what that is? Well, whatever. Ow. Pastor Bob. All right. Best emote. Ah yes, crafting. Damn it. Oh right, I was looking it up. Apparently, you have to purchase the second mount speed upgrades in the old areas with allied seals. Which I imagine means they're at, like, your Grand Company area. You found both places, one in Shukaze Holstery and the other atop the roof of a building? I am not of an age to enter where ales and wines are poured, and I've no desire to go climbing roofs lest I dirty my clothes. Small wonder I wasn't able to find these places. Well, I'm looking forward to experiencing that quest, I guess. Right then, let's have those paintings back. They're mementos of my mother, if you must know. She died when I was yet a babe. She painted them by her own hand. I have no memory of my mother, but father never missed a chance to tell me she was the most beautiful woman in all Eorzea. He claims to have fallen in love with her at first sight when he came to make his living here in Kugane. His family was opposed to their marriage, but they swore themselves to each other all the same, and in the end, eloped. When I decided to come to Kugane to visit her grave, I thought to look for these places she saw fit to paint. I hoped they would bring me closer to her, to help me imagine what sort of person she was. I heard she painted them when she was of the same age that I am now, so what the hells was she doing in an alehouse, and up clambering around on rooftops? I've come to feel like Kugane is a sort of home to me now. Enjoy it, Wanderer, as I am, and thank you for helping me know a little more of my mother. Oh, that's touching. That's nice. Does this open up? Alright, cool. It's hard to tell sometimes. Picture's worth 1,000 Ah, I see. I see. I'd say that I did my good deed of the day, but I assure you that these side quests will contain even more good deeds for me to complete selflessly and gain glorious payment and experience points in return. At any rate, I need to go fill up my water, and I kind of got to go to the bathroom. So, I will be right back. Okay. Sorry, that took a little bit longer than I thought it would. I was gonna keep this a surprise, because Mikey and Alec are coming over, like, today, but it's actually relevant, so if they're still watching. Our family has adopted a new dog. Little Chihuahua and something mix. 8 months old. By the name of Muppet. And, we were told that he was potty trained. And that may not be the case, because he pooped in my room. So, we had to deal with that situation. Oh yeah? What did your mom name your new dog? Hello there, good madam. You're a wandering adventurer, are you not? Please spare a moment to hear out the whim of a troubled merchant from Thavna. Rumple Raptor jeez. That, I'm sorry. I am sorry that you have to deal with that. Oy. Rumple Raptor Hurricane. Yeah, it's a bit of a mouthful. I placed a custom order and sent a servant to the Rakuza district to pick it up. Only it has been half a sun and he has yet to return. The item is of some value and I grow more anxious with each passing bell. Would you go and find this useless servant of mine? No doubt he's off idling somewhere in the Rakuza district, and put his backside to the lash when you do. Trust I will reward you for the trouble. Well, damn. Oh. I am so here for this dude with the pompadour being a samurai. Excuse me, are you an adventurer? You are, aren't you? I wonder, would you not hear me out for a moment? I am in dire need of help. I am on an errand for the master of the estate where I serve. I was sent to the exchange to purchase an item, and so did. Only I have just discovered the price I was charged and paid to be well above market value. I returned to demand a refund of the difference, but the shopkeeper would not so much as speak to me. My master is a strict man, and I fear he will take the amount I have cost him out of my pay. Please, I beg you, would you go and speak with the shopkeep? He must right this wrong. I'm far too modest a mouse to show my anger. Would you go and show the shopkeep Ibarra how / angry I am in my stead? I forgot that they say it in text, but I guess it's a good way to show that you have to emote to do it. No doubt your wrath will serve to retrieve the gil I have been cheated of. Yeah, so apparently Kugane and Doma have a lot of, like, masters of household type thing going on. That's kind of cool, I guess. It's rather different from what goes on in the other areas. Ishgard has the whole knights thing going on. You come to my place of business and sling false accusations at me? That fool woman knew full well what I was asking and what she paid. It ain't none of your business besides, Wanderer. Now get out of my sight. Once again. Grrr. You're a persistent bugger, ain't you? Keep it down. There's others about who mean to part with their gil. I'll not suffer you to scare them off. Alright, calm yourself. It's not but a paltry sum anyhow. But I'll not see it to your hand. You could be a thief for all I know, okay? Tell the wench to come and claim her coin for herself. You know, it's not polite to call people wenches, Ibarra. Oh, thank you. I will go and claim my coin indeed. That much I can do on my own. The gods are good for sending you to me. Such a kind soul you are. I confess you remind me of my own father. That's weird. He always toils tirelessly for our family, thinking nothing of himself. He came to suffer an injury in his work some days past. Now he is bedridden while he recovers. That is why I am here. I must do what I can to support my family until he is healthy. But I see now it is no easy thing to earn gil in this world. I must grow stronger. No more must I suffer these vile merchants to prey upon me. You have taught me that today, and for that I am grateful. Thank you. Alright, see? I immediately walked into doing another good deed. Did I get that wand? Oh, hey, that's right. The red mage weapon that I got for the collector's edition. Nah. Whew. Shit. Mistakes have been made. Gotta go up here. Can I make it this way? We'll find out together. It is done. Hardcore parkour. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Enough! I can't stand it anymore. How many times are you going to recant the same old tired tale? Shut your mouth and open your ears, you little Brent. This statue is Zuko of Clan Buhan, the greatest warlord Higashi's ever seen. The founder of Suinokuni. Achi, how many years ago were it that he were Lord of Suinokuni? Excuse me there, milady. Would you please do something to cool off this hot-head drunkard? I've just now sent a tea-house hireling to fetch some water from the well. If you are able to find her, ask her for a pail of cold well water. I'll do what I can to keep this ale-soaked sod from bothering the other patrons until you return. Do 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 do. That drunkard is at it again, is he? Well, I've got just the thing for him. Here, take this pail of cold well water and give his head a good dousing. That always seems to do the trick. Zero tolerance tea house. Oh no, I've gone and got good and drunk again, aren't I? I'm so sorry. It's shush. I were a grave guard for the branch family of a branch family of a branch family of Clan Buhin, I were. My love of the drink got me to where you see me now. I didn't never mean to bother nobody. I'm sorry, so very, very sorry. Thank you for your trouble, stranger. I hate to admit it, but as prominent and well-to-do an establishment as our Imaneka Tea House is, we do find ourselves as a close neighbor to the hostelry. Drunkards are not as few and far between as we would like. But that's not to say that their lot is all bad. There are many whom the drink drives to be quite generous. Those souls are always willing to part with a pretty gill to buy whatever tea and sweets we recommend. That is just one of the many reasons why I've come to love this city. I hope you come to grow as fond of it as I have. Good day to you, then. So, is it always gil, or do they take all kinds of currency? Because I don't really know about any currency other than gil and like the weird side currencies for stuff. Ah, the hunts! Wonderful. You there! Ah, you look to be a strong one. I'm Estrid of Clan Centurio. Tell me, have you any interest in joining the hunt? Just a moment, you are a newly made member of Clan Centurio, are you not? Callus, was it? Aye, I knew it. I've heard your name from good Odoron. To hear him tell it, you're quite the hunter. But if there's a truth to that, then tell me, why are you yet but a fledgling huntswoman? Mayhap you've made an ill name for yourself. No reverence for authority, trouble getting on with others. No matter! The hunt will solve all your worries and woes, kill your quarry, and redeem your reputation. There is no need for fanciful or flowery explanations. Simply hunt, 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 and hunt some more. The more monsters that die by your hand, the more the clan will hold you in high esteem. Heed the call and prove yourself. Later, werewolf. Ah, just talking of the hunt sets my blood to surging. No doubt you care to know more, for how could you not? Go and see Wolvuvu outside Shiokaze Holstery. She will tell you all you need to know. Off with you, then. Estrid sent you, did she? So, you're one of the clan named Callus. Well met, sister. I'm Wolver, and like Estrid, I'm a veteran member of Clan Centurio. The clan hunt board here in Kugane is under my keeping. I confess I'm shocked an adventurer has made such a name for herself as you as yet to rise in our ranks. What evils have you done to stay your climb? You know what? I like this. I like that... they think because all I did was, whatever. This misunderstanding is fun, is what I'm trying to say. I need to finish sentences. God damn. Oh, I'm in the wrong, am I? Well, this much I know to be right. For a savage such as yourself to languish in our lowest ranks is a waste not often seen in Clan Centurio. And so, by the power vested in me by Clan Centurio, I grant you the right to undertake 1-star veteran clan mark bills. See them done in number, and one day you too will find yourself among the Centurio elite. Even though I already am! Heed this advice. Do not mock the single star. The strength and ferocity of your prey will be far greater than others you've known before. Hunt bold, but hunt wary. Now able to undertake 1-star veteran clan mark bills from the clan hunt boards in Kugane and Ralgris Reach. Defeat the monsters described on the bills, and you'll be rewarded with Centurio seals, which can be exchanged for exclusive items. To exchange Centurio seals for exclusive items, speak with either Estrid or Satsuya at Shiokaze Hilstory, or with Billabot or Lequin and Ralgris Reach. New quests and 2-star veteran clan mark bills become available from Estrid at Shiokaze Hilstory upon reaching level 63. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Is it you? No. Shit. Really? Huh. Oh, here we go. 2 minions, an orchestrion roll. Heaven's Door! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bye-bye. All these humble maidens I'm getting quests from. Miss Aijin. Miss Aijin, a moment if you would. There's a favor I'd ask of you. You see, word is that the Lord Bugyo of Kugane has established a new residential district, especially for foreigners. Having long dreamed of a home to call my own, I couldn't help but find myself wanting to know more. I would like very much to see the district for myself, but as I am not a foreigner, I fear I would be turned back before all and sundry. The embarrassment would be too much to bear, and so I turn to you, Miss Aijin. I would be most obliged for you to go to the residential district, Shirogane, and make inquiries in my stead. I'm given to understand a representative of the Bugyo is presently at the docks. If you speak with him, he should be able to tell you more. Oh, I cannot wait to hear what manner of place it is. Yeah, kimonos are cool, said the weeb, but it's fine. Oh, someone just got to level 70. Goddamn. With a crafting class, no less. Good for them. I'm sure I could make progress faster, but come on. 300 gil to get back to Limlom. You are welcome, my foreign friend. How may this humble servant of the Lord Bugyo assist you? Ah, so you are interested in Kugane. It would be my pleasure to tell you about the district. Ever since Kugane opened its arms to the world, the number of visitors continues to grow, and among those who come, no few remain here for extended periods. Such lodgings as are available in the city no longer suffice to meet demand. In order to address the accommodation shortage, the Lord Bugyo has established residential district upon the nearby isle of Kugane. Plots of land on the isle are being released exclusively to foreigners, who may build homes upon them as they see fit. A tidy solution, I'm sure you will agree. If you wish to learn more, I invite you to take this boat to Kugane. There you may speak with a district official and inspect the isle at your leisure. Alright. I really wish I had enough gil for that. Oh! Just the one word for now then. Can we even purchase them? I have to somehow make 4 times as much gil than I have now. Well, of course, I can also ask for money from my guildmates, because, you know, it would obviously become the new guild hall. And I would take a large... Well, let's see what they look like. Because we do have a small house now, but, I mean, it's small. Obviously, we would prefer to have a large one. Don't know why I expected anything different. Greetings and welcome to Kugane, Kugane's residential district for foreigners. You are a visitor to our shores, if I'm not mistaken, in which case congratulations, you are eligible to purchase land here and build upon it. So long as you have the funds, it matters not whether you do so as an individual or a group. If you wish to know about the process, the resident caretaker yonder would be pleased to assist you. And if there are any among your acquaintances who might have an interest, we would be grateful if you could spread the word. Ah, the apartments. So I imagine this over here is one of the, larger buildings. Let's see what that looks like. I dream of Kugane. Clever game. Is this a large one? I feel it must be. This would be nice to have. It's a nice view, there's a beach. I mean, I like Limbs Elemental a lot, but I would take a large house in any area. Of course, need the gil. Mo money, mo problems. Well, maybe one day. And then again, maybe not. I suppose I'll see. Have almost 10 million. Sorry, I went to my friends group's Discord to like try and see how much money people have. Alright, back we go. So yeah, can't buy the new houses yet, but I would definitely love to get a large house at some point for my 7 guildmates. Well, 6. Of course, anyone who's watching this at any point is super welcome to join. We don't really do anything special necessarily, but, you know, hang out, run content randomly, whatever. Let's see. Ah, there you are, Miss Aijin. So, what were you able to learn about Kugane? Oh my, it sounds like a truly lovely place. Yes, I do believe I would enjoy it there. Your vivid description has quite convinced me of it. That locals are barred from purchasing land is no object. I need but find myself a foreign husband. If you know someone, you will introduce me, yes? Hey, yo. Said anything about a husband? I'm just saying. I'm available. Nah? Alright. I'll just check Discord real fast. Huh. Okay. So, the new plan is to store much gil in the company chest. As if that is a surprise. Master sent you to find me? Yes, I suppose I was running a bit late. Please do spare me the lash. I'm still raw from Master's last bout of rage. I meant to make my way to the artisan's shop to pick up Master's order, but lost my way. Begging your pardon, I am newly come to this place, and have never known such city streets. Surely one so traveled as yourself has no such problems. No doubt the lash awaits me upon my return, but I fear the deed hopeless for me. Could I ask, will you seek out the Rakaza district's veteran lantern maker in my stead? He holds a paper lantern crate for my master that must be delivered with all haste. Okay. Where, oh where could these fuckers be? Oh, here we go. What the bloody hell's took so damned long? It's always fancy as you please with these accursed rich. Not a piss of a thought for the other's time. Here, take the damn lanterns and be off. Damned hassle of an order, too. I've been at this more years than I can count. That bloody lantern was a test for even my hand. I'll be the finest lantern in in all of Kugane, at least till that merchant commissions another of me. Go on then, see it to her, and be bloody careful. I'm off to bed. I've not slept a wink since I set to making that thing 3 suns past. Alright. We'll grab this other side quest. Never mind, I got lost. I can't believe they added an expansion that takes place in the Soul Society. Sorry, not sorry. Reverence Izzy is a pretty good name. Hello there, adventurer. I've been looking for one just like yourself to aid me. I am loath to ask such a thing of another, but I fear this old man is left with no other choice. There's an ancient tradition of pouring rice wine into the waters here at Bokai-sen Hot Springs. Believe me, there is no better remedy for what ails you than a good soak in a hot sake bath. Trouble is, I'm fresh out of rice wine, and my old bones are too weary to make the trip to acquire more. Would you be so good as to bring me some Hingashi rice wine from Shiokaze Hostelry? Ask for it from the matron there, Kotokaze. That dear lass will give you what I need. Okay. I'm sure doing more daily quests will get me some gil. Not nearly enough, but that's beside the point. I mean, really, to make money, you have to craft. That's the real answer. You desire some sake from Aji? You need only ask, my dear. I have just the very thing for that sweet old man. Here, take him this Hingashi rice wine. Rest assured it is some of the finest to be found. Sorta went the wrong way. That's fine. I heard all from my useless servant. Tell me, were you able to track down my paper lantern? By the gods, this is a work of art if I have ever seen one. Just as I asked, there's a perfect blend of my own delicate tastes and a faraway exoticism. Servant, what of the job I put you to? Master refers to the figurehead carving for a pleasure barge, then all is proceeding smoothly. Save for just one small thing. The shipwright is a man of great pride. I fear he insists that special request Master made will require some more gil than originally anticipated. Tell the fool that gil is no object, and if he does not believe you, take a letter bearing my seal and slap him across the face with it. For now, go to the barge and hang this lantern in plain view for all to see. I didn't know that was a lady. My bad. Oh, yes, how thoughtless of me. I had wholly forgotten to compensate you for your trouble. My, you adventurers often prove yourselves quite useful. So just one more side quest before I get to do 2 more main quests and 20 more side quests will open up. Yay! You're a kind young soul, you are. Please, pour that Hingashi rice you've got into that soaking bath there. So, like, are there not girls allowed at this hot spring? Is it separate? Nope. Alright. Oh, look, it's me. Whoops. Ladies? Okay, so mixed bathing. That's cool, like. Glad they're enjoying a pleasant evening in the hot springs. Maybe they're peers, maybe they're just hanging out, maybe it's a date. I don't know. I don't know shit about them. But whatever. Just the thought of soaking in that stuff sets my old bones to singing. Here then, I'll take that empty bottle off your hands. Oh, look at that. There's a little gift from the gods left in there. Let us have a little nip to warm the belly and loose the joints. Oh, that's the stuff. Alright, damn fine brew. You've gone and done spoiled an old man this day, lass. We've another tradition in these parts. Whosoever carries a bottle of sake to the place it's opened is entitled to the last bit in the bottle. Lucky for me, you weren't aware of that custom either. We change the soaking waters we offer here at Bokaisen out at the onset of each season. But it's the rice wine baths what folks love more than aught else. Of course, it's seeking the happy faces of those coming to soak what makes me happy. That's what keeps this old man going. I couldn't quit this job even if I wanted to. Alright. Damn. Now they're talking about K-pop. Well, whatever. Come one, come all! Burns, cuts, embarrassing rashes. There's naught that the mystical waters of the Bokaisen hot springs cannot heal. Oh, what is that in your hand? You seek this aura and this Rogan in you, do you? 1,000 apologies, but I cannot help you. It is against our policy to divulge information regarding patrons past or present. Please, we came all the way from Eorzea to find our friends. We have our reputation to consider, miss. Men and women from all walks of life come here in search of rejuvenation, body and soul. They seek privacy and discretion, and we have ever honored their wishes. Only the Sekisei-gumi may demand otherwise. I am sorry, but there is naught I can do. I suppose we'll just have to ask someone else then. What about that woman who runs the whole street? Kotokaze, was it? And off I trot. I don't actually know if I'm on the right server for my location, but whatever. Welcome, traveler. Can I interest you in some rice wine? Exceptional quality, delivered but the other day. An Ari shinobi and a Rokugan samurai. If I may, I would answer your question with some few of my own. If I speak of that which you know, Aijin, be not offended. You are familiar with the situation in the lands across the Ruby Sea, the doomed rebellion after 2.5 decades of quiet. I see, and you are familiar with the ways of Hingashi, how we elect to stand apart and support no cause but our own. Indifferent and callous, some may call us, but pragmatism is essential if a humble island nation such as ours is to survive. But we are not fools. Complete isolation is impractical, and so Kugane is open to Aijin, and we are equally hospitable to all. Or if I must speak more plainly, yes, I can help you, but if I do, I must also oblige the ones who ask after you. Are you willing to accept this fair and equitable treatment? If anyone comes looking for us, tell them whatever you like. As you wish. The two individuals of whom you speak did indeed come here. They sought passage across the Ruby Sea. Few ships are willing to make the trip at the moment. Nevertheless, I made several introductions on their behalf. That was the extent of our interaction. I'll provide you with the names of the captains if you like. You know what? I can get behind the idea of selling out everyone super hard. That's fair. Can't argue with that. You've been a great help, Mistress Kodakaze. I'll be sure to come back for that wine sometime. We would welcome your custom, miss, as my hands clip into my outfit. We should question these captains as soon as we can. You take the first 3, I'll take the rest, and we'll meet here when we finished, alright? Good luck. Damn it. I'll get it one of these days. Oi, Captain! You seen these motherfuckers? Captain Knuckles! Huh. Yes, a Rokugan gentleman did approach me. He wanted to charter a ship to take him across the Ruby Sea, the mad devil. I sent him away like all the others before him. The woman? Nay, I know her not. Unskippable cutscene is a solid username. Shit. Thought he was a captain. Whoops. What the hell? Oh. I thought that was like a crab of some kind over there, but it's just a bunch of bags on a cart. Why can't I just use the item? Whatever. I guess because it's not a usable item, but like an inventory thing instead, but it's still silly that I can't just click on the inventory thing. There's no real point of putting it... Well, I guess you could drag it from there instead of the inventory itself. So, depending on what your setup is... whatever, no one cares. You asked me if I have seen this Ari woman and this Rokugan samurai. The woman is unknown to me, but the man is not. He was for Doma, but I could not help him. We travel solely between here and Radzatrat. Radzatan. It would be an unreasonable detour. Well, I can get onto it this way according to the map, so I'll go like that. And it was a lie, kind of. Wonderful. You know what? While I'm thinking of it, I'm gonna make Kugane one of my favorite locations. It's probably gonna be useful going forward. There we go. Running, running. I say it a lot, but that's because it just strikes me so often. But the music in this game is so phenomenally good. Like, it's crazy. Right. Toughest decision I'll ever have to make. As long as Lemlom is my home destination, I can get back pretty quickly to any of those areas. Now that I think of it, I should probably make Gridania my home destination, because that's where the Grand Company I'm a part of is. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna do it now. Come on. Well, shit. Why did I even bother? Okay, so you're down there. You were here. Where else? See, this is the problem that comes from me not knowing this area. I have to assume he's up here somewhere, right? Of course there were stairs in there. Of course there were. Why would I have thought any different? And here we go. Passengers? No, we no longer offer that service. Too much trouble. Now we only transport goods. I told this to the samurai and sent him on his way. The women? Pah! If it is women you seek, the pleasure houses have plenty. Well, that was moderately sexist, but he also implied that it was super cool for a female character to be interested in women. So... does that balance out? Goodness gracious. Is this down a floor then? Alright. Before I keep going, I have to go to the bathroom again. I am terribly sorry about that. I guess I drank a little bit too much water when I woke up. Oh well, I'll be right back. PC streamer chat. Okay. How did it... Oh, never mind. Judging from the look on your face, you didn't have much better luck than I did. Oh. Decent reward. I'm down with that. Well, I suppose we might as well head back to... Wait! I've just remembered! There was someone on my list I forgot to visit. Kyoto. He's a Namazu fisherman, whatever that means, and a regular here. Maybe we'll find him if we look around. Is that what the spear fishing thing is? Because I know this adds spear fishing, but you can't do it until you're leveled up fishing. Oh. Well, hello to you. Please have a voice. What? Why do you stare? You have business with me? By the 12, a talking fish. Yes, a talking fish. How very observant of you, Ijin. You find me in good spirits, so your rudeness, I will ignore this once. But only if you address me again in the proper manner. Sorry, I've never met a... Let's start again. You're Kyoto, right? My name is Lise, and this is Kalos. We're looking for some friends of ours. I see. Both these ones I know well. I helped them secure passage across the Ruby Sea. Really? That's wonderful. Could you do the same for us? Yes, this would not be a problem. For you, I could charter a ship this very day. But the journey is fraught with much peril. The fare will not be cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay? I didn't think to bring any money, but surely Tatsu will let us take whatever we need from the science coffers, right? Yeah, you can't have my money. I'm saving for a house. I'm sorry. We wouldn't be the only passengers, though. Could we take a moment to talk it over with our friends? Yes, but hurry. Your ship must depart under cover of darkness. We shall meet again at the sunset on the... Meet again at sunset on the Tasogare Bridge. Do not forget your fare. Bring many gil, yes? Squeak, 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 squeak. Alright. Talking fish, dude. It's about time our luck changed. Alphino and the others will be thrilled. Unless it's a trap! Oh. Here I was thinking that might be somewhat dangerous. I was a fool! A foolish fool! Yep. As always, an instance location. But now the quest actually marks the place you have to go to, which is nice. Welcome back. We ourselves returned but a moment ago. Darn. Alright. Whoa. I think one of my dogs just snapped at another dog. I'll have to address that if it keeps happening. Oy. We spoke with a number of merchants and captains at the southern piers. Several recognized Gosetsu and confirmed that he had been searching for a vessel to deliver him to Ulthard. None, however, made any mention of Lady Yugiri. Yes, it was the same story for us, and then you'll never believe what happened. And then she explained what happened. Do we really need the... Ah, so this Kyoto claims to have aided both Gosetsu and Yugiri? How fortuitous. Not the word I would have chosen, Master Alphino. Stupid's what I'd call it. How can you agree to his price without making any attempt to haggle, or even confirming what it was in the first place? Yes, that too was a misstep on their part, but it's not what troubles me most. Kyoto and his brethren are not renowned for their generosity of spirit. Rather, they are disdained as scheming moneylenders, ever eager to turn a profit from others' misfortune. Everyone else we questioned stated that Gosetsu was alone. Only Kyoto claims to have met both him and Yugiri. I suppose it's just possible that Gosetsu made inquiries by himself, and only called upon Yugiri once he had found a willing captain? But it is equally possible, if not more likely, that you are being deceived. Do not forget that there are parties present in Kugane with agendas that may run contrary to your own. The Viceroy was once a spy herself, as I recall. I should be surprised if she did not have countless agents here in her employ, all eager to prove themselves to their new master. And what better way to do so than by delivering her the heads of foreign insurgents? Fine, you may be right about him, but if Kyoto's working for the Empire, who's to say he didn't try the same trick on Yugiri and Gosetsu? I mean, if he did, he might know where they are, and if he succeeded, they might be in trouble. Anyway, if he holds up his end of the bargain, we'll have nothing to worry about, will we? But if he tries to betray us, I vote we take him prisoner and punch him till he tells us the truth. Good plan, Lise. So, if it's a trap, we'll spring it and deal with the consequences. I like the way you think. Very well. We should prepare for the worst. Tatsu will remain here, and I shall follow the three of you at a discreet distance. Once more, I must caution you to avoid physical alterations at all costs. Even should Imperial agents attempt to engage you, the Sekisei Gumi will not hesitate to clap you in irons or cut you down. If anything untoward should happen, you are to return here at once. Is that clear? It's not physical altercation if I'm using magic, right? That's totally a technicality they'll allow, right? To review, Lise, Callus, and I will meet with Kyoto as planned. Alphino will keep watch from a distance, ready to provide support in the likely event that Kyoto attempts to betray us to the Imperials or whomever else. Should that happen, you and Lise will subdue him, and together we will make our escape. As our actions will surely draw the attention of the Sekisei-gumi, we will evade them with Alphino's assistance and return here with our prisoner. Does that meet with everyone's approval? Of course, these precautions will be for naught if Gyoto does not play us for fools, but we shall see. To the bridge. Forgot to raise the alert box back up to view that. Whoops. Oh well. I'm sure it'll be fine. Unless, of course, someone donated in that time, but somehow I doubt it. Somehow I doubt it. I assume that word is pronounced Aijin, because it's like Gaijin. But, I don't know. Oh, would-be allies, nowhere to be seen. Make ready, Callus. Something smells fishy. It's probably a trap. Alright.
He's late.
Ruh-roh.
Endless and most sincere apologies to you and yours, yes, yes. This way, quickly now.
His voice was amazing. Alright then, off we trot.
Enough! Where are you taking us? Where is the ship?
This ship. So very sorry to inform you, yes, yes. Long before was it pledged to another. To me. These ones are for Doma.
Oh, look. Garleans. How very shocking.
I knew it couldn't be this simple.
Would have been nice.
Personal, yes, yes. Just business.
What a dick.
Then business is about to take a turn for the worse.
Nice.
Come on, let's find a way out of here.
So I gotta fight the Garleans, avoid the samurai guards. Ooh. It's a shame I can't take my Chocobo into these solo instances. I am kind of surprised that the solo instance thing didn't crash again now that the game is properly released. I genuinely expected it. Oh! Ruin 4 now, huh? Nice. And that's the reason you want to cast Ruin instead of Ruin 2, because sometimes you get Ruin 4. That's fun. Didn't realize that's what that thing meant. but I will take it. I will absolutely take that. Even more unlimited power. Shh, maybe they're calling the guards on someone else. Maybe it's not us. As expected, the Sekisegumi have caught our scent. Since fighting them is out of the question, we will have to wind our way back to the Ruby Bazaar, evading the patrols as we go. If they find you, use these smoke bombs to make your escape. Wow. Going for full on, like, ninja. Alright. So is it a stealth mission then? Duty actions are special actions that are available only during the course of specific quests or battles. Duty actions are used by left-clicking their icon, but we can... Some duty actions can only be used a limited number of times, deciding when it... Oh no! Oh. Oh, this is unfortunate! Holy shit, they are everywhere. Alright, alright, alright. Unfortunate. I'm not close, you're close. Shut up. Oh! Alright. A cogen, huh? Cool. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell. Thank the 12 you made it. I feared our coaching friend might not have it in time. Everything is going to be alright. Trust me. So who are you? Why are you helping us? Do you know Gosetsu and Yugiri? Are you a random asshole? What's the deal, my man? Wow.
Stay hidden and quiet. Understood?
Goodness gracious. I will observe in your place.
Clear the road, clear the road.
So maybe it wasn't an Amalja I saw.
We seek 4 foreigners. 1, a brutish woman carrying an unconscious Namazu. Have you seen them?
For foreigners, you say? Ah, yes! Very rude they were, making no apology as they barged past. They went that way, I think.
Cool guy, turtle man.
Thanks, good sir. With me, they cannot have gone far.
Turtle people seem cool. Duh. Yeah.
All is well. The Sekisei-gumi will not return this way for some time, I should think. You are of the East Aldenard Trading Company, yes? Come with me. I know a safer way.
Reminds me of all the tea company stuff in Elder Scrolls. Oh yes, this trade company. You're totally with them. Yes.
You are returned. And with guests, I see.
One of them willing, one of them not.
Our meeting went about as well as expected. We've brought the Namazu who thought to betray us. When he wakes up, we'll see what he knows about Yugiri and Gazetsu.
Death.
Well done, you. When I saw the Seki Segumi out in force,
I really
began
thought
to
he was
worry,
just
but
going to keep clapping
I
for
see
the
my fears were
entire
misplaced.
dialogue box.
Actually, if it weren't for Soroban, we might not have gotten away.
Did he actually say his name before?
'Twas my pleasure.
Yo, Soroban, you're a fucking bro.
Soroban, why would you deceive the Sekisegumi to help us, foreigners of whom you know naught?
It's a good question.
Why,
Kind of
out
curious.
the kindness of my heart is what I would like to say, but my motives are not so pure.
I totally helped
I
you
chanced
guys.
to witness your meeting with Hancock at the tavern and saw an opportunity.
Alright.
An opportunity.
Like many, I came to Kugane as a trader to make my fortune. Kojin of the Red may serve the Empire as mercenaries, but Kojin of the Blue walk a different path.
So clearly one of the Beast Tribe
Most
side
here
quest
would rather
things.
not meet our gaze, much less do business. So
Perhaps
I
the
seek
crafting
custom
one?
of those
I don't
less
know.
predisposed to dismiss us outright, namely the East Aldenard Trading Company.
Quid pro quo, is it? Well, there is no denying that we owe you a debt. What say you, Hancock? Will you consider doing business with our entrepreneurial friend here?
Rest assured, Master Soroban, that in matters of trade, the company does not discriminate. We would be honored to hear your proposal.
Money, money,
Promise you will
money.
not regret this, good sir.
Soroban, you're so
Ah,
cool.
yes. You sought passage across the Ruby Sea, did you not? I have a ship you can use.
Of course he does. Alright.
You do?
Just coming in with all the
Far be it from us
assists.
to refuse. You have our deepest thanks.
And you mine.
I'm still annoyed he tried to deceive us, but at least we were prepared for it. Even so, next time we should probably try to avoid running around Kugane in the middle of the night with half the city guards snapping at our heels. I don't know, it's kind of fun! Right then, Kyoto should be coming around soon. I think it's time we had a little chat, don't you? Making the catfish sing. Leave me alone, I'm trying to sleep. Rise and shine, little fishy. I know you can hear me, so stop pretending to be asleep or I'll give you another ride of my boot. No more boots! All my secrets are yours for the asking. Tell us what you know about Yugiri and Gusetsu, every last detail. And if I find out later that you lied to me... No more lies. The clear, unvarnished truth, you have my word. Only the samurai did I meet, yes, only him. He asked after a ship, so I provided an introduction to the Garleans. You mean you led him into a trap, as you did us, because you are an Imperial spy? No, I am no spy. It was just business. Fewer ships pass through Kugane these days. We have struggled to make ends meet. So when the Garleans offered a bounty for any domens found in Kugane... Oh, my mistake. You're not a spy, but a common cutthroat. Not that I'm surprised. You need half a brain to be a spy. So, what happened to the samurai? Such a cruel, vicious tongue you have! You would not go quietly. No, blades were drawn, men were cut down, and the Sekisegumi came, they took the samurai away. Hold on a moment, you mean to tell me the Aijin they arrested the other day was Gosetsu? Oh, had I but known, if he is in the custody of the Sekisegumi, I need only see to it that the requisite funds find their way into the right official's hands, and your friend will walk free. As it is in Ul'dah, so it is in Kugane, but given the circumstances, it seems we have no choice but to resort to morally questionable means. We'll make a pragmatist of you yet, Master Alphino. You're free to wait here while I speak with the relevant official, but if you would rather wait for Gosetsu outside the barracks, we can go together. I wouldn't put it past the Imperials to try something again, so mayhap it would be best if Lys, Callus, and I joined you. Alright, but what about Gyota? I will keep an eye on him for the time being. We can release him after you return with Gotetsu. He will doubtless have some choice words to say to the little fellow. Soraban, mayhap it would be prudent to prepare your ship for our immediate departure.
As you wish.
Everything is in order then? Let us be off. The Sekisegumi barracks are to the north. I'm sure none of them will recognize us. I'm sure nothing could go wrong here. At all. Good plan. The best plan. The unstoppable plan. Oi. Kuramizuki. I must ask that you wait here. You may be assured that this will not take long. Screaming. Is it really going to be as simple as he says, do you think? He said it wouldn't take long, right? Because this feels a bit long to me. Calm down, Lys. Everything is going to be alright. Much as I hate to admit it, I share Hancock's dim view of government officials and their supposed incorruptibility. From what I've gleaned of the Far East, they're probably exchanging lengthy pleasantries. There seems to be a correct way to do everything here, bribery being no exception. I say we leave them to it, right, Callus? Right. Everything's fine, probably. I mean, it couldn't be as bad as the last time we stood around waiting for something to happen. It's just as bad as the last time we stood around waiting for something to happen! It's probably my favorite party comp. Alice and Lys have shot to the top of my favorite characters. Oh, Gosetsu.
Was that?
Yeah.
That was Gosetsu. I'm sure of it. He's in trouble.
But if we go barging in, they'll recognize us.
I suppose we should follow her then.
I don't know. We could just wait here. You know, find a way to kill time. Hold hands, maybe? No? Okay.
Victory to the samurai!
He's just oh my god.
How many is that now?
Of course, he would make friends with them.
Gosetsu!
Oh, this is a surprise.
What in blue blazes are you three doing here?
Trying to incite revolution.
The same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming.
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
No, but I actually want the explanation. God damn it.
So, in summary,
Okay.
you started a brawl with some off-duty Imperial soldiers and were subsequently arrested by the Kugane, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
Nice.
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one.
What a fucking hero.
And with that, I'm free to go, yes?
Our word once given may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations. Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doma samurai.
Ah, and we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required.
And then Hancock wasted 10 million gil. Why are we not getting an audio of him laughing? Come on, that would have been a great way to end the scene. That hearty, oh, 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 oh. Alright. I must apologize that you endured such trials and tribulations in search of me. There's no need for that. You had no way of knowing we would come looking for you. You were after a ship to take you to Doma, yes? It just so happens we have found a willing captain. Truly? What fortune! We will tell you all about it back at the company offices. Alphino and Tataru are waiting for us there. Oh look, more side quests. Alright. Only 3 of them? Wouldn't be surprised if one of them was like a chain. Swinging the chain, swinging the chain. Oh dear, wherever could they have gotten to, my sweet little babies? You there, you look to be a kind and helpful soul. Please, would you be so good as to help a Geico in her most desperate hour? My sweet little babies escaped from the Okia. I fear they may have climbed up somewhere high and are unable to get down. They are 2 red panda cubs, and they are ever so timid. They have never even been outside the Okia. I know they must still be somewhere within the city. I just know it. Please, you must find them for me. Alright. Where are the wild this is like where the wild thing. Get it? It's a funny joke. I still do like the quest titles. Red pandas. Red pandas are pretty cute. I'm kind of sad I don't have the red panda minion, honestly. I'll get it one day. I assume it's like, yeah, alright. I ain't making those noises. That's weird. I do like getting caught on the rooftops, though. This is the Garlean thing. It's gonna be like the Godbert stuff. Gotta rub some stuff into his muscly ass shoulders. My, that's a fit body you have there. Oh, forgive me, I did not mean to be lewd. I only wish to commission a task of someone, and I mean to say you look more than able. The people of this city call me a peddler of peculiars. I am a man who knows how to procure things, no matter how odd or rare. I was just delivering a collection of water from the Bokusin hot springs to a guard at the Garlean consulate when I threw my back out and spilt the water. My trade is based on my clients' trust in me, so I can hardly abide this order to go unmet. Please, would you fetch some more water from the hot springs at Bokusin? There's a flight of stairs to the west of the Rakusa district. At its top is where you will find the Bokusin hot springs, and you must move with haste. It will not serve to deliver tepid water and ask for it to be warmed. Now go, gather some water, and see it to the guard at the Garlean consulate while it is yet hot. You have 2 minutes, should you fail. Could it possibly be that difficult? Panda! Where you at? Oh, there you are. Look at this little raccoon-ass motherfucker. Look at how adorable he is. I want one. Not in real life. I see, yeah. Do I think a red or ruby carbuncle or red panda is more cute? Probably the carbuncle, if I'm being honest. Look at that. Look at that little face. He's so happy and excited. At the very least, as they're presented in the game. Because, I mean, real red pandas are also pretty cute. But there's no such thing as a real fucking carbuncle, magical construct, multi-tailed thing. Were you able to find my sweet little babies? Stuff them underneath my arms, or shove them in my pockets. Oh, thank you ever so much. I was so worried they might be found by someone less savory than yourself, and I cannot even bring myself to utter the thought. Mind you, I do not mean to speak ill of my clients. I meant only to say that my babies are rare and valuable animals from a faraway land. There are many who would have simply sold them had they happened across them, but it is precisely because I keep the company of so many morally bereft that I knew you were so different the moment I saw you. The city is a mirror held up to the desires of man. For some, it shows wealth in the form of gil and greed, but for one as good as you, the real wealth to be had is that of treasured experiences and memories. Here, take this for your time, and thank you. I hope to see you again someday, mayhap in my Okia. I would if I could, girl. Absolutely. But I cannot. I'm positive. Oh, so that's the inn. Does it cost gil to go to? Let's go look at it. Let's see it. Alright. This is pretty good. Oh, you get a nice little view outside, too. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Do I have a, character recustomization thing? Because, like, I'd very much like to know if I do. Oh, I do. Grants you a single opportunity to edit your appearance in the character creation screen upon your next login. I've been meaning to, like, change the color of one of my eyes, because I put on heterochromia, but that really doesn't click with me anymore. I don't know. Actually, come back! Materia! Split them each in half. List it right below market price. Oh. So 3 would actually be a smaller number. You know what? I'll list it for 4,500 and see what happens. Cause like... Oh shit, which is that? The might. Cause I don't want to just do it right below those people who put up a bunch of them. And it might... you know, still sell within a day. It's not like I need this money immediately. Okay, yeah, 2,400 and 2,400. And if it doesn't sell, there's nothing to stop me from repricing it later. Sitting there with his lesser panda. Gosh, the braggart. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Off we go to live the hot springs water. Why am I helping out a Garlean? I don't really know. But, Al, I suppose I'm not helping out the Garlean. I'm helping out the man who said he would help out the Garlean. And I mean, it is just a person. For all I know, he could have been conscripted from Eorzea. Well, from Alamigo. Forced to fight. Wouldn't stop me from killing him in a moment in the battlefield, but we're not on the battlefield. No reason to not be cordial. And I mean, I do get paid, get a bunch of experience. Honestly, I'm probably coming out on top of this. The powers I gain from this will be used to further vanquish other Garleans. Man, I really hope I make this. Because if not... Did I go the wrong way? We will only know once I get there. Can't sprint, just gotta slowly walk across the area. Consulate guard. What's up, guy? What is it? If you're not expected, be gone from here. I'll not warn you again. Water from the book I sent hot springs. Aye, I'd heard such an order was made. Your work here is done. Then ask no questions and be gone. You're welcome. Jerk. Alright. Now, peddler of peculiars, grant me the power I will need to slay these fools at a later date. Saw the water safe to the consulate guard. Well done. I trust you no doubt found him a less than welcoming sentry, yes? Well, as you may know, acts of bloodshed are forbidden here in Kugane. Our violent visitors from Garlemald are denied their typical violent outlets. They simply cannot suffer to be further emasculated by bathing in the nude together with the enemy. We're told to ask no questions, yes? They are loath to have anyone know that embarrassing little truth. So let us pretend you never heard it, shall we? Thank you for your aid, my friend, and your silence. Not only did I get experience and money, but blackmail material. Perfect. Arion the Maitre. Whew. Good tidings to you, sister. I've a simple deed what needs doing should you find yourself up to the task. My porter is taken ill with an untreatable malady, and now of all times I've just had a ship come in brimming with cargo to be hauled. And nary a soul to haul it. I'd see to it myself, but I have my duties here. My clients have grown accustomed to having their cargo delivered to them, but I feel I will have to ask them to come and retrieve the shipment for themselves. There are 4 to whom I must see that message relayed. Kotokaze of Shiokaze Hostelry, Karaku of the Bakaisen Hot Springs, Miyamagi of the Seke Segumi Barracks, and Yamabuki of Kogane Dori. See my word to them and I will reward you for your efforts. Off we go! Guess we'll start at the bottom and work our way up. Ow. Yes, have you some business with me? Incurable? I cannot imagine the burden of bearing an ailment for life. Very well, I will make my way to the port to pick up my cargo. Tell Yamabiko to expect me. There are rare natural remedies the likes of which can only be found in Koshu. Without a stock of them, the mercantile trade in Ratsatran would be up in arms. The alchemists there are among the finest in Eorzea and have an unmatched penchant for quality. Yare dase. Ah. You know, I really am having to go to the bathroom a lot. I guess I drank way too much water and continue to drink quite a lot, but I'm talking and, well, whatever. Yeah, bathroom, be right back. Sorry. Wow. All of my stuff just sold. You don't look to be here as a customer. What is it I can do for you? Do you for? Ugh. Untreatable? Well, that is truly tragic. Thank you for bringing me word. Tell Yamabiko I will send one of the hostry staff to retrieve our cargo in due time. The fine rice wines we order from the cellars of Koshu are popular fare among our patrons. It's no bother at all to expend a little extra effort for so valuable a prize. Samurai. Some live, some die. Did you find a coup yet? I've been awaiting you. You are here on behalf of Yamabiko, are you not? I heard it told his porter took ill with a chronic ailment. A true pity that. I thought the delivery late, but for such circumstances, lateness can be forgiven. It would seem that supplies and succor sent by the Bakufu in Bokyu have arrived. Inform Yamabiku that we will be to the port to retrieve them forthwith. Once again, I forgot to put... Not that anyone's actively doing this. I'm here screaming into the void. Alone. That's fine. Well, look at that, motherfucker! Come for a soak? No? Well, what can I help you with then? Yamabiko's porter is taken ill and can't be treated. I'm saddened to hear it. And yes, of course, I'll make arrangements to pick up my cargo. The shishu rice grown on the islands of Kugane is by no means bad, but it cannot compare to the exquisite grains of Koshu. I pay no small sum of gil to keep my stores stocked with it. It is part of the reason so many visitors are happy to lodge at our springs again and again. For something so important, I'm more than happy to make a trip to the port. Tell Yamabiko I will be there as soon as I am able. Do 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 do. I do really wish that, the launch hadn't been mired by those problems. Because I probably would be much, much further along right now. Oh well. Nothing to be done about it. Certainly done me a service, my friend. With this, the vessel I commissioned to sail all the way from Koshu has proven itself most fruitful, and now I can begin preparations for my next business endeavor. You will find ships from a myriad of nations moored at docks in this port, but there are ships belonging to merchants of this nation like myself. Angashi is a nation of islands, and so the sea routes are as roads and highways to us. The porter? Oh no, you didn't waste any worry on his account. His affliction was a farce. Every so now and then he simply requires a chastising hand to rally him back to work. No matter how many times I might dispense such chastisement, he soon forgets and is back to his lazy ways. I find telling my clients my latest porter has been stricken by an incurable disease the most effective way to garner patience and cooperation. Fear not, the strikes of my hand are born of the heart, not of hate. I wouldn't suffer anyone else to do it. It is all part of the job, and now I must be back to that job. I bid you good day. Man, that porter should, like, form a union. Eesh. Harsh working conditions. It's rather rude. Well, honestly, the mood is striking me to write and like work on stuff. So I'm gonna take advantage of that and sort of call it quits here for today. But anybody who tuned in, thanks. I know there's no one watching now, but maybe someday. And yeah, later.